Hello, hello, Melon. This is Guys here, and I'm back with another Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series, episode 77 and 78. And I have an update, guys. I have learned the basics of how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not that bad, and it's actually really freaking fun. I was playing with, it's called Master Duel, right? My brother taught me. And it was actually great. It was pretty fun up until I started versing all these like OP it was kind of intimidating. It was just like these like cracked moves. I had no idea what the hell was going on, and they spent like 30 minutes per turn, and I was just sitting there like, listen, I'm okay with being owned, but I have to wait a whole hour for me to get owned, bruh. Alright, I don't know. It was really fun up until then, honestly. I don't know, but I would play it more if it wasn't so freaking like cracked like that. I don't know, it's freaking crazy. Okay, but I'm excited to start this episode, these two episodes, because now I know how to play the game, so it's like different. It's gonna be a different vibe, right? Alright, I'm ready. I'm so ready.
Previously on Yu-Gi-Oh!
Breaking Bad.
Airlines. If you look out the window, you'll see one of the many plot holes in season 4.
I'm sure.
Sorry, that's the Grand Canyon.
Hey bro, I think the pilot might be evil.
If I close my eyes and pretend real hard, it's like I'm flying on a dragon.
This time on Yu-Gi-Oh!
You're welcome, foot fetish fans.
Man alive! This desert is rough. If only we still had those other two slaves with us.
You mean Joey and Tristan?
I don't bother to learn the names of my slaves, Taya. It only makes it harder to treat them with maximum disdain.
Pharaoh, those aren't slaves. Those are your friends.
Then why are
Same
they so
thing.
weak and useless and only ever stand around saying how great I am?
Do you think I'm a slave?
Taya, of course not.
Okay, good, because
Clearly you are a handmaiden. There's a big difference.
I can't believe I showed you my feet.
Oh man, that snake don't look too happy to see us. What are we gonna do, Tristan?
If only our master the Pharaoh were here, he'd know what to do.
I'm sure.
Master?
Yeah, you know, 'cause we're his slaves.
When did that happen?
I signed our
Always.
lives away in season 1.
Great, and now we're gonna die as slaves by getting attacked by a snake.
Actually, he says his name is Cornelius Jr., and he just wants to play basketball like his father always wanted him to.
You can talk to snakes?
Do you know anything about me?
Guess not. But that shouldn't surprise me, you're right. Okay, that's interesting. I'm ready.
Hey bro, are you sure it's safe for us to fly straight into that weird weather phenomenon?
Don't worry, Mokuba. Kaiba Corp is partnered with United. They're pros. I'm sure everything will be completely boned.
Behold the power of the Orichalcos.
I guess we'd better go confront whatever villain of the week that is.
Oh no, the clown has
Thanks.
mysteriously disappeared.
Whoever did this doesn't play by the rules. Usually my enemies just kidnap you. But this guy, he kidnapped everyone except you.
We are through the looking glass.
Mokuba, remind me to dock the flight crew's pay for the hours they missed while being magically abducted.
They weren't just abducted, Kaiba. They were never here in the first place. They were illusions created by me with the power of the Orichalcos.
So the Orichalcos can take people's souls, make monsters turn real, and create illusions of hundreds of people?
Welcome to Season 4, the show where the magical powers are made up and the plot doesn't matter.
I still haven't forgiven you for being related to someone who was vaguely associated with the death of my brother, Kaiba. Let's duel!
In the interest of safety, there is absolutely no smoking during this duel. All duel discs must be set to airplane mode.
Of
and in
course.
the likely event that I completely own your ass at card games, emergency lighting will illuminate the way to the exit so you can get the hell out
I
of my
like
life.
Kaiba. I like it.
You have a button just to get rid of the furniture?
Of course I do. What kind of a fool would play card games on a table? What is this, the Dark Ages?
You tell me, Kaiba, because once I win this duel and the seal of Orichalcos
That's
takes
funny.
your soul, an age of darkness is all you will know.
No! Mokuba!
We appear to be experiencing some rough air. For those of you in the Kaiba Corp Airlines reward program, we'd like to once again thank you for your patience. For those of you not in the reward program, flight attendants will be by shortly to poke you with sharp objects and make passive-aggressive remarks about your appearance.
Behold, Kaiba! Our duel will take place in the very heavens themselves!
I imagine it'd be pretty cool if I were dueling someone I actually cared about. It's a good thing the autopilot's engaged, or this could be seriously dangerous.
Don't worry, Seto. I'll save us.
Yes, Mokuba!
Okay, let's see. How do I fly a plane? Well, these buttons look important.
Automatic pilot off. Switching to manual.
Oh.
Warning. Plane descending too rapidly.
No, are you
Collision
for
with
real?
ground imminent.
Oh
Mokuba!
God, what'd I do?
Now watch as I magically force you to experience a flashback to someone else's memories, which is yet
Course.
another thing that the Orichalcos is apparently able to do.
Of course.
Got it.
I'm ready. Alright, let's see.
Where
Tragic
am I?
backstory.
That smell. That disgusting, repulsive smell. I'd recognize that anywhere.
Come on, guys, let's get these supplies downstairs. We
Mokuba?
scavenged the heck out of
It's-
this stuff.
Poor people.
Excuse me, mister. How'd you get in our secret hideout?
Oh, I'm not really here. This is just an illusion created by some Orichalcos punk in the hopes that it'll somehow make me feel some sort of responsibility for how bad his life was. Let me guess. You're supposed to remind me of Mokuba?
Mokuba? No, mister. My name's Aaron.
I'm gonna call you Nokuba, and our relationship is going to be nothing like the one between me and my brother.
Okay, mister.
Shut up, Nokuba. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. This is worse than I could have possibly imagined. Alistair has sent me to a place far more terrifying than the Shadow Realm. He's transported me into the plot of a young adult novel. Nokuba, answer me. How does a group of children survive in a war-torn environment like this?
We mostly get by using our street smarts and ingenuity.
Yeah, my brother Mokuba is pretty good at handling dangerous situations too.
No, our hideout! It's been destroyed! I have to save my friends!
Mokuba, no! You have to survive so you can be in the second book, Hunger Games 2, The
I was
Divergent
thinking
Maze Runner.
Hunger
No,
Games.
the tanks are here! They've been hitting our city with artillery fire for months! And now they've found us and there's no escape!
Bruh. For two people.
Alistair, you fool!
You
Didn't
need like
anybody
4 tanks for 2 people.
warn you? Never bring a tank to a trading card fight!
Yeah, okay.
So now you finally know the pain that I felt when I lost my brother all those years ago. Kaiba.
What?
The guilt in your soul is as plain as the look on your face.
Look, I get it, okay, Alistair? War is bad. Death is bad. My stepfather was bad. Now will you please stop beating me over the head with all this symbolism and end this pretentious charade already?
The only way you're getting out of this is to face the sins of your family and accept that deep down you and the rest of humanity deserve to be wiped out.
Or I could just summon my XYZ dragon cannon and shoot my way out of here.
Yay.
Yep, I guess that works just as good.
You were supposed to have an epiphany about the evils of humanity.
Well, instead I had an epiphany about the awesomeness of my cards.
Nice.
Which are awesome. Look at that, it's a robot dragon tank. That alone proves that humanity is worth saving, because we made a robot dragon tank.
You've learned nothing from my heavy-handed hallucinations.
He's so mad.
I guess I'll just have to beat you in a card game and take your soul. I play Sky Union.
No.
This allows me to sacrifice 3 of my monsters in order to summon my ultimate beast. Come forth, Air Fortress Ziggurat! My ziggurat is the ultimate weapon, Kaiba, and it's aimed squarely at you.
Are you kidding? There's guns all over the damn thing. What isn't it aiming at?
You're just mad because my monster's design is cooler than anything you could come up with.
No, I'm mad because I never wanted to know what one of Hideo Kojima's wet dreams looked like. And now I do. So, thanks for that.
This
I don't know who that
represents
is.
my brother Mikey's untimely death at the hands of Kaiba Corp's military division.
Look, I understand how poetic this must seem, forcing me to suffer the way your brother did, yada yada yada. But listen to me, I am not responsible for your brother's death. Kaiba Corp doesn't even have a military division anymore.
You expect me to believe you didn't keep any of your weapons division tech lying around?
I swear on my life that we didn't keep a single flying war machine of
You
death.
sure?
This is Kaiba Corp War Machine 1 on rescue approach with Death Squadron. How may we assist you, Mr. Kaiba?
Hey, Sato, I called the War Machines of Death to come save us.
Mokuba! I like how freaking innocent Mokuba looks right now. Hi, Sento!
Sato, I called the War Machines of Death to come save us.
Right to me! Good job, Mokuba. Real big help.
Yay! Go Team Kaiba!
Yo! Yo!
No, my paperwork.
Oh.
Also Mokuba, I guess, but mostly the paperwork.
How does it feel to stare into the face of death, Kaiba?
Well, it'd be way more intimidating if its face wasn't so damn adorable.
That's the face of my brother's favorite action figure, Dyna Dude.
Oh, you're right. Now I'm really intimidated. And speaking of your Dyna Dude, I activate Soul Exchange. This allows me to sacrifice 2 of your stupid robots in order to summon Blue Eyes White Dragon.
What are you hoping to achieve with this, Kaiba? Our 2 monsters are equal in strength thanks to the power of the Orichalcos. So when you attack and lose your dragon, it'll be a simple matter of taking your life points and your soul. All thanks to the power of
the Orichalcos. Yeah. You seem to have forgotten that the power of the Orichalcos is absolutely nothing compared to the power of whatever the hell trading card bullshit I pull out of thin air. And this time, it's my trap card, Tyrant Wing. Who needs military weapons of mass destruction when you can just use a good old-fashioned dragon?
Bye-bye? Oh my.
No, my air fortress! This isn't right, Kaiba. This whole duel was supposed to be a metaphor for the futility of war, and how everybody loses when they choose to destroy.
Well, you got the futility and the losing parts down.
Fine. Since I can't beat you in this duel, I'm just going to leave and let you die in a plane crash.
Oh, no. Hang on. Wait, don't go. You gotta keep playing.
Why?
Because you're doing so well. Look, you've got 3 monsters and I've only got 1. You're a shoo-in.
I don't know. Seems kind of like you're goading me.
Trust me, out of all the bad guy duelists I've ever faced,
What's
you're
he doing?
definitely the most likely to wipe the floor with me.
All right then, I end my turn.
Fang of Critias! Merge with my blue eyes to form Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon! I should probably mention, Alistair, you weren't even close to beating me. But you said that you were most likely to win. That's right. All my other opponents have had a
baited.
0% chance of beating me. You had 0.1, but it was a big 0.1%. Huge, really. Be proud of that.
Bam!
Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon! Destroy all 3 of his monsters!
We seem to be experiencing elevated levels of turbulence. In an emergency situation,
Who's saying
parachutes are
that?
available for $500 a head. In case of a water landing,
It's a recorded
Kaiba Corp
line?
Airline rewards programs may use those passengers
It's
not in the
over.
rewards program as flotation devices.
Alistair, are you all right?
Mokuba.
Is that really you? It is, Mikey. We've been reunited. And it's all thanks to the power of the Orichalcos.
Yeah, he's dead. Dibs on his crappy broken stuff.
We're going to be the crappy broken stuff if we don't safely land this plane.
Kaiba!
Not even Microsoft Flight Simulator prepared me for this. This is just like that one recurring dream I have. Except in the dream, I'm always saved at the last second by magical dragons, and it's the best day of my... Oh my god, yes, it's actually happening!
Taya, do you see what I'm seeing?
What the hell? This is...
That depends. Do you see 3 legendary dragons helping a plane land while Seto
Yeah.
Kaiba has what sounds like the biggest
Yeah.
orgasm of
Yeah.
his life?
Yeah.
Okay, good, so I wasn't imagining that.
You did it!
Look, it's Joey and Tristan.
Oh, hey guys. I guess we found each other. Weren't we all in the middle of the desert like 5 minutes ago?
What the
plane
hell?
just landed exactly where we
You
all
right.
were with the help of 3 legendary dragons, and that is the plot hole you're focusing on?
No,
Did you guys notice this episode had
it's
the
true.
dragons, and that is the plot hole you're focusing on? Did you guys notice this episode had the exact same ending as B-Movie?
Yes, Tristan, we all noticed.
I am now a member of the Mile High Club!
Nice. Oh, of
Why are
course.
you all looking at me like that?
Kaiba, what do you think the Mile High Club is?
Isn't it where you beat someone in a duel while you're on a plane?
Actually, no, yes, you're right. That's exactly what that is.
Mile High Club!
That's awesome. All right, 78. Here I come.
On YuGiOh.
I have made love to this man. Huh. I mean, I have played a card game with him.
Oh, right.
Same
Mr.
thing.
Kaiba, your company is now owned by darts.
What's that now?
Wait, didn't that character
How?
used to be a Nazi or something?
Yeah, we're not doing that anymore. It was stupid.
Then why are we doing any of this?
This time, on Dungeon Dice Monsters.
Oh, come on, this is nothing like Dungeon.
I can't believe my company's been stolen for like the 3rd time in a year. You'd think that after a while our stock would be affected by that, but it turns out no.
Yeah, you're not a very good boss, are you?
Take that back, Yugi.
Name one of your employees.
That's easy. Mokuba.
Yay! I'm an employee.
Okay, name another.
I was gonna say that. Yeah. What's your name again? Damn, the look back.
Kaiba.
Ouch. Well, self-employed, that's kind of true. You know what? I take it he got him there. He
Mr.
got him
Kaiba,
there.
We have a team on the ground transmitting the images from the Atlantean ruins. We should have them in the next few minutes.
Oh, right. The plot. Using this computer uplink, my men will have the Atlantean text to us in no time.
Fascinating. With these modern computer devices, you can replicate any image you desire. Back in my day, I would be forced to command my slaves to chisel pictures into a nearby wall.
You're
These
no
days,
better.
Most artists expect to get paid, Pharaoh.
I did pay them. In exposure.
Attention isn't the same as money.
No. I mean actual exposure. They'd be out there in the desert for hours just drawing for me. The sun is a cold and yet also very hot mistress. Triangulating the uplink. Atlantean text should reach you momentarily, Mr. Kaiba.
They're here. I like the bikers.
By the patented petite patootie of Ptolemy. Those bikers are like everywhere, man.
Yeah, apparently darts will spare you from being wiped out with the rest of humanity if you have basic knowledge of how a motorcycle operates.
We have the images. Now we don't have to go to the museum ourselves.
Shouldn't we still go check to see if your guys are okay?
Meh.
I'm glad we're not going to Florida, because now our absurd near-death experience on that train has been rendered a
Yuki's face.
completely unnecessary waste of our time.
I also am glad that we are not going to Florida, as it means that we are not going to Florida.
We're receiving the files now. Loading the images.
Facts.
Aren't you in a moving vehicle in the desert? How do you have internet?
Turns out Duke doesn't just transmit music when he talks. He also generates a powerful broadband signal.
I'm bringing 4G back.
I'm afraid the quality of these images is much worse than I feared. Unless you clear them up, I can't read a thing.
Dude, didn't you find these carvings yourself? Why don't you have any pictures of them?
The field of archaeology moves so fast that I didn't have the time.
So in other words, it's because you're old and technology scares you. Great.
Are you one of those video games the kids are all raving about?
Yes, Professor. I am a video game. Beep boop and such. We'll meet you guys at the pier.
Which pier?
You know, the pier.
That
What
can't be
pier?
real.
Where?
I'm really not sure how I can be more specific than that.
Okay. Bye, Pharaoh.
Yes. Goodbye. You?
Okay, does anyone know who the hell that was?
That settles it.
Because they seem to know who I am.
We have to go to
Yugi.
Kaiba. It's the only place we can enhance these images.
Now, come on. Surely it's not the only place we can do that.
Oh, like I'm sure any of you unemployed middle-class high school students has access to Adobe Photoshop.
I do.
Legally.
I mean, I know people who do.
Set course for Kaiba Corp's West Coast offices. Conveniently located.
Doesn't matter
adjacent
how
to
you get
everything
it,
else that's
okay?
I do.
Legally.
I mean, I know people who do.
Set course for Kaiba Corp's West Coast offices. Conveniently located adjacent to everything else that's happening this season.
Good thing San Francisco isn't known for having a multitude of piers, or this place might have been hard to find.
Take Rex Raptor and Alistair to the nearest medical facility. I'm feeling generous.
But sir, all local hospitals report they're too full due to an unusual number of monster attacks the world over. We have perfectly good medical equipment here that we could...
Take them to a medical facility. I'm feeling generous.
Yes, sir!
So are we just never gonna talk about the fact that we left Weevil Underwood's body in the middle of the desert? No remorse for that whatsoever? Okay then.
Now that all the protagonists have arbitrarily united, it's time to go save my company from darts.
Let me come with you. I want to get that darts creep for what he did to my Yugi.
I'm
Who are you again?
Rebecca. What we must do
Wait.
is not
Darts creep for what he did
I
to
know
my
who she is, but I thought they were gonna say that.
Yugi.
I'm sorry, Rebecca.
Oh,
what
he
we
knows.
must do is not something that can be undertaken easily. It is a dangerous task that will put our very souls to the test.
What are you going to do?
We are going to go get some photographs enhanced on a computer. It is our destiny.
I feel like that's something literally anyone could do.
And yet destiny chose me and Kaiba, and not you. So there.
This isn't some kind of field trip, kid. But
Damn.
I guess you can tag along if you want.
I'm no kid.
Whatever you say, kid.
Don't call me a kid.
Hey,
Ouch.
did anyone lose a kid? Because there's a kid here yelling at me in a kid voice about how much they love to be called a kid. Anybody?
How old are you,
Okay,
Kaiba?
free kid right here. First come, first serve on the kid. Half price off kids in aisle 12.
Hey, Taya.
You dress cool, but aren't you a kid yourself, Kaiba?
First come, first serve on the kid. Half price off kids in aisle 12.
Hey, Taya. Let's go tell the police what's going on.
Tristan, what makes you think the police can help?
Taya, this is America. Everyone knows the justice system is super effective here.
Kaiba, where are we? A secret underground tunnel to my Kaiba Corp USA branch. This way we'll get inside undetected.
Okay, but why are we sprinting?
Because if I can't beat you in a card game, I can at least beat you in a race to the elevator.
We'll call it a draw.
Draw my ass, Yugi.
Okay, fetch me a pen and paper and I'll draw a straight line on it.
And so then, after our friend lost his soul to a super buff guy who'd spent half his life living on a deserted island, we all decided to go to Florida. You see, there's a museum there where all of Professor Hawkins' research is. And the only way we could access it was by taking a train all the way to the East Coast.
Why didn't you just get someone to email the stuff to you?
Are you suggesting that there are massive plot holes in Taya's story?
Yeah, I mean, don't get me
Their
wrong. it's
faces!
exciting, but when you really examine any part of her story for more than a minute, it all kinda just falls apart.
Okay, but wait, I'm almost at the part where we met two ghosts in the middle of the Californian desert who just happened to be related to the guy we're fighting. Oh god, you're right, it's all just bullshit, isn't it?
And then they just died.
Can I add you on Duel Links?
Sure, just text me your friend code and I'll add you later.
Okay. What's your number?
I gave it to you during Battle City. You took out your phone and you made a big deal about saving my contact info.
Right. Yes. You're gonna have to give it to me again.
Did you seriously delete my...
Ouch. Ew.
Was that yet another friend of yours, Yugi?
You seriously think that was one of my friends?
It kinda looked like Joey.
You know, it might have been Joey.
Breaking stuff will fix it! If I'm right,
What
we should be on
the hell?
435, which is housewares and giant terrifying monstrosities that will eat your face!
I mean, that's a way. That's actually a good.
Right.
If they were trapped in, okay, I understand now.
I'm
But
right, we should be on floor 35, which is housewares and giant terrifying monstrosities that will eat your face!
Help, boy.
Rebecca, where are you?
Watching you guys. I've hacked into Kaiba Corp's mainframe and now I have access to all systems.
That is definitely what hacking looks like. A bunch of zeros and ones. This is so friggin' accurate.
So I could just push one little button and let you guys into the computer room, but you'd have to apologize for calling me a kid first.
Yugi, I think this kid is trying to ask us something, but unfortunately I don't speak kid, do you?
I'm by a lot of things, but lingual is not one of them.
they got this on their
That's
own.
about as good as I'm gonna get. Opening the mainframe doors.
This giant computer is for some reason the only thing that can enhance photos, apparently. Computer, it'd be real nice if you could identify me.
Passive aggression detected. Douchey scowl acknowledged. Seto Kaiba identified.
Nice.
Welcome back, asshole.
Computer, reboot with backup system.
I like
See,
that.
look, all the screens went from red to blue. That means all the bad stuff in the computer is gone now.
I know nothing about computers, but that sounds about right.
These images from the museum are extremely high quality, so I had to bring them on the most futuristic storage hardware known to man. A 5.5-inch floppy disk.
I'm an ancient Egyptian pharaoh, and even I feel old right now.
Computer, analyze the Atlantean Atlantean inscriptions and cross-reference with every known archaeological database. Or just draw the seal of Orichalcos on there, that works too.
What's it say, Gramps?
After its 10,000-year-long slumber, the Black Serpent will swallow the sun, and paradise will rule once more. It must be referring to Atlantis. By the come-hither glance of Cleopatra. Atlantis! It makes perfect sense. Wait, didn't we know about Atlantis this whole time? Isn't that why you guys wanted to check out the museum in the first place? How is this new information in any way?
Kaiba, sometimes I just like to blow off steam by reacting to obvious statements that everyone already knew about as though they were massive plot twists. Why don't you give it a whirl?
Okay, I guess that could be fun.
Oh my gosh!
Come on. That insignia on the carvings. It's the same insignia used by the secret Illuminati-style organization that bought out my company.
I thought Darts was the one who did that.
And now I'm going to reveal who is in charge of that organization.
I mean, it's obviously going to be Darts.
Oh no! Yugi! The man in charge of the organization that has taken over my
They
company.
told us.
It's Darts! I can't believe what a twist this is!
Was this real?
Much.
Way too much.
Boy, that's funny.
We have to get out of
I
here.
love that.
On the race to the elevator. How did that happen?
Yugi, Yami, Kaiba. Oh wait, that was scary.
This is exactly why I never visit the American branch of my company.
Are you frequently hunted by bloodthirsty monsters out here?
If by monsters you mean shareholders, then yes.
Hey Kaiba, wanna reenact a scene from Back to the Future Part 2?
I'd rather throw myself off the roof.
Righto.
Suck it, monsters that are not dragons! Thank God for Microsoft Flight Simulator! Damn you, Microsoft Flight Simulator!
No.
Darts! You might have taken control of my company and blown up one of my buildings.
Damn that
but
chin.
You weren't able to stop us from enhancing some photographs. So who's laughing now?
Kinda seems like he would.
It's totally him, isn't it? I'm bringing 4G back. Yeah. You other networks don't know how to act. Yeah.
Okay, so these two episodes were about like 15 minutes long. Oh, well, 78 was like 11 minutes long. I'm curious to see when they start doing 30-minute episodes. It looks like maybe episode 81 is where that starts. So that means that's actually perfect. I can watch 79 and 80 next video, and then I will start doing individual episodes because I mean it's just very, very long. So look out for that. I can't believe I'm almost done with the series. What the hell? That's freaking crazy. But it's also wild that this is all a filler arc. Are we going to finish season 4 or the filler arc once we get to episode 84, 85, around there? I'm not sure. How many seasons are there actually? I don't even know. But yeah, the plot is progressing and we still haven't gotten Yugi back. When are we gonna get Yugi back? That's facts, actually. We need him. That's like, how the hell are we gonna have the show without him? I mean, obviously Yami Yugi is superior. How could we, like, you know, but like I like Yugi still, you know what I mean? I wonder when will that be? All right, well, I guess I have to keep watching, and I'm enjoying it a lot still. I'm almost done, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for enjoying my journey on this series. I think it's pretty dope. I think Little Kribo does an amazing job, so be sure to support him in any way you can, and like this video so we can boost that algorithm. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Melon out.